Hey guys, welcome back to another fragrance vlog. In today's vlog, we're going to be going over 10 fragrances that I'm never purchasing again. I'm pretty sure that sounds like I hate them, and I promise you, I really don't. It's just I either blind bought them and it didn't hit the way I thought it was going to hit, or I just don't wear them as often as I feel like I should, and I don't show them love at all. So they kind of just sit for months and months on end, if not a year at a time. And you know, that's just not doing them justice. So let's go ahead and hop right into it and get to the fragrances that I'm never purchasing again. First on the list, we have Gourmand Addict by Zara. When I purchased this, it was very much a blind buy. I wanted Ebony Woods, but Ebony Woods was sold out at the time, and I have this thing sometimes where I cannot leave the store without purchasing something that I want. So that's where Gourmand Addict came in. It does smell really, really good. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not denying how good it smells. I just don't wear it. It's a toilette. It doesn't fade quickly. I just really don't wear it for real. So yeah, Gourmand Addict is first on the list. And I don't have a exact note situation for this. I just have what's on the website, so I'm going to read to you what I got off the website. A warm, spicy blend with primary accords of patchouli, juicy fruits, aromatic wood, enriched with a balsamic and amber touch. So that is this for Gourmand Addict. It smells really good. I do encourage you all to give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, it's perfect for fall. I don't see anything wrong with it. I just personally don't wear it that often. So she's literally just sitting. She'll be going to one of my nieces, whichever one wants it the most or wants it at all. That's where she'll be going so that she actually gets worn and loved. Because she not doing nothing in my closet. I promise she not. Next up, we have a fragrance that I touched on in my last vlog about my most emotional scents. I do like this fragrance a lot. I don't foresee me giving it away at all. I am going to figure out how to wear it more, but I will not be repurchasing her once she is gone. She will be gone. And that is by Rito Young Rose. She smells amazing. It's just more so, I'm not really a floral girly. In my last vlog, I did explain I purchased this for the closing of my house. It smelled good. It was like a signature scent. That's what this scent reminds me of now. It's forever embedded in my brain. This is how I smelled when I closed on my house. Now, I'm not repurchasing her purely because I'm not a floral girly. I don't typically go for floral scents unless it's like a warm floral, and I get more of the warm than I get floral, if that makes sense. But she is in fact just a floral, and she has notes of ambrette seeds, Sichuan pepper, orris, damascena rose, musks, and ambroxan. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, she smells super good. I feel like if I purchase another by Rito scent, I'm definitely going with the Bal Afrique. I think that's how you pronounce it. I absolutely love that scent. It smells super duper good on me. Super duper good. I actually got a tester of it when I purchased this, and I wore that tester out. I wore it when I was in Austin, Texas, and I got so many compliments. So yeah, I'll definitely be purchasing another by Rito, but it won't be this. So when she's gone, she's gone. But she is nice. If you like floral, if you love floral, and you want a by Rito scent, for sure, go for this. For sure. So next on the list is actually going to be Versace Yellow Diamond. Honestly, I don't know why I have this. I can't tell you what I was thinking when I have it. I feel like I saw it on a couple of collections when I was watching different vlogs on YouTube about fragrances, and Versace Yellow Diamond was up there on the vlogs. She's not for me. I'm not a fan. I've worn it once. I'm not wearing it again. So this will be going to either my sister or one of my nieces, whoever wants it the most. This is a fresh floral with notes of citron from Diamante, I think that's how you say it. Orange Blossom and Amberwood. I feel like she's nice. It's just not for me. It's not, yeah, I'm not a fan. So yeah, not ever repurchasing, and definitely gifting, or not gifting, but definitely allowing it to walk up out of my closet with either my sister or one of my nieces. Next up on the list is actually something I was influenced by from the clock app. I saw this come up on a couple of pages and I purchased it from said app. Thought it was the best thing smoking, and it actually still does smell really, really good. It's just I have a lot of other fruity fragrances that I prefer more than this one, but she gets the job done. She's very long lasting. She's very good, and that's Kiss of Pink. I don't have any complaints about this at all. Like, it's not like it's sugary or too young or anything. It's just I don't wear it as often. Honestly, because I now have Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar by Kayali, I'd much rather wear that than this one. And that's actually what happens when I'm going for something like sweet. I also have one from Oksha called Sweet Addict that's in the place of Love Don't Be Shy. So if I'm going for something sweet, I go for Sweet Addict or I go for Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. This is just not something that I reach up for or I grab. I even have a clean reserve fragrance that's called Sparkling Sugar. So yeah, I'm set with the three that I have. This was actually very affordable, so it's very budget friendly, but so is the Oksha perfume as well. So yeah, I just would not repurchase it just because I have other sweet scents that I like. But this is classified as a fruity fragrance with notes of apple, coconut, violet, jasmine, rose, cedarwood, and sandalwood. And yeah, she smells really great and she's super budget friendly. So I do encourage her. I encourage anyone who wants like a sweet fragrance to definitely get it. To me, it smells very candy-ish. I feel like when I was watching some of the creators talk about this, they said like strawberries and cream, which I can kind of see that a little bit, but it's just more like sugary to me. Not some, I don't get cream at all, really. I don't. So yeah, it's just more so sweet and like sugary. Definitely can see why it's labeled as fruity, but not gonna say strawberries and cream at all. But yeah, she's really good. She's really nice. Super budget friendly. Definitely purchase it. Hear me out. Okay. For this next one, it's simply because I have not worn it in like a year or so. That I would not repurchase it. It has nothing to do with the fragrance. I love the company. I love the fragrance. I just don't reach for it as often. So when she is finally gone, she will be gone. She will no longer be a part of my collection. I don't think there is necessarily a need. That can always change. But for right now, where I'm standing right now, I'm not repurchasing her. There are other scents that are coming out that I really, really want. But yeah, I would not repurchase this one in particular. And this one is the Fenty perfume. I know what you're thinking. Girl, it smells good. It does. It smells amazing. I do love this one. I think I wore it almost every day when I first got it. And then the hype of it for me wore down. And I got hype about some other stuff that's up here and been wearing that every day. That's just how I am. I get stuck on one scent and I like to smell like that, and then sometimes I switch it up and sometimes I can't come back once I switch it up. I have not come back to this since I switched it up, but she smells really good. I do really like her. It's just I genuinely haven't worn her. So right now where it stands is once it's finally gone, which is probably going to take me a while to have it finally be gone. But once it's finally gone, it's gone. I'm not purchasing again. This is classified as a warm floral. I, in fact, get more warm than I get floral. So the notes for this is magnolia, musk, and Bulgarian rose. It is very warm to me. It's very much summer. But I feel like I bought it in the spring and I wore it out in the spring and summer. So yeah, but she smells really good. I actually might wear her coming up, but it smells super good. I'm sorry, I can't repurchase something that I know sat in my closet for over a year and I never wore it. So yeah. So next up, if you saw my last vlog, the most emotional scents, you probably saw this one coming, and this is Tulle de Hermes. She does smell good. I get very much powder out of it. I classified this as like a scent that I would think when I was younger, like adults would wear going to church, and that's what it reminds me of. Grown folks going to church when you little, especially because I went to like a Southern Baptist church, and this is what everybody smelled like to me, especially my auntie. So it does smell really good to me, and I get a lot of powder out of it. However, it don't smell good on me. Like, I don't know what to pair it with to make it smell good on me, and it doesn't smell terrible. It doesn't smell awful. It just doesn't smell as great as my other fragrances. And if I have something that's gonna smell better on me, best believe I'm reaching for that. This is probably the absolute last thing I would ever reach for up here, and that is why I'm never purchasing it again. It is great for like memories and to go down memory lane, all that great stuff, but I don't need to purchase a scent for that. So yeah, this was a blind buy, and this being a blind buy makes me never want to blind buy again. Do I still blind buy? Abso-freaking-lutely, all the time. However, this should have been my lesson as to why you should not blind buy, because it just don't smell good on me for real. Like, it's just not the most flattering out of all my fragrances, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like I get more compliments from other stuff. I would get absolutely no compliments with this one. I would still smell nice, but it doesn't add, if that makes sense. This is, I don't know if I told you guys this. Probably didn't. But because I've been going on a tangent about how this was blind buy and stuff, and why I'm never purchasing it. But so this is a powdery floral. It has notes of ginger, tuberose, and sandalwood. I don't know if it's the ginger because I feel like I have tuberose and sandalwood in other fragrances, and that goes great with my body. I don't know. But this don't hit. I really hope it's not the ginger, because I feel like there's a new fragrance coming out that got ginger in it that I really want. So I don't know, but she don't hit, and because she don't hit is why I'll never purchase her again. Okay, next up, I actually purchased this when I got the Twilly. So this was also a blind buy, and when you see the bottle, you'll see why I'm probably not purchasing it again. Giorgio Armani C. As you can see, it's still darn near full. I've worn this a few times. It smells really good, and it smells absolutely divine on me. I've gotten a lot of compliments. The problem is, see, it smells better on me like if I'm going somewhere, and every time I'm going somewhere I put something else on. I have a fragrance up here, Princess by Killian. I wear her down. That is my going out fragrance. Like, if you smell that on me, that means I got plans. I'm out on the town. I'm having a time. But I'm not picking her up. Even though she gives me compliments. They both give me compliments. But I love how the Killian smell on me. So this one is just not something I reach for often. I have other fragrances up here that I also like to wear out and that I like to layer. And for some reason, this one just doesn't seem to ever hit. And it doesn't bother me that it doesn't hit. Like, I can smell it in the bottle. I can say it smells great, and it does smell great. It smells nice on me. I get compliments. However, I probably get more compliments out of these other fragrances. And yeah, it doesn't bother me that I don't wear this. Except for when I think about the fact that it's taking up space because I'm fresh out of room. And, you know, it cost. So I need to wear it. But this is a fruity floral. The fruity is what saves it for me. It has black currant nectar, pear, rose, jasmine, freesia, woody notes, vanilla, patchouli, and musk. I love vanilla and patchouli. It's very hard for me to turn down a scent with vanilla and patchouli, which is probably why I'm still holding on to this. So I am still going to continue to give her shots, but once I do finally get rid of her, she is not making a return. Like, she's just not. So yeah. So this next one actually took me by surprise. It was a blind buy, and I just knew I was gonna love it. The bottle is gorgeous, and I love other fragrances that come from this line. And this is the Kayali Fleur Majesty Rose Royale 31. I just knew I was gonna love this. Why, you're thinking? Because, girl, you don't really like floral scents. Exactly, I don't. But for some reason, I thought this was gonna hit more fruity than it was floral, even though it definitely says Fleur Majesty Rose Royale. So why I would think that the fruity would come through more, I don't know. She does still smell good, but she does give a lot of floral. So while I'm going to continue to wear her because I do still like her, I'm not repurchasing it. There are a lot of other Kayali scents that I want. Not a lot. There's like 5 more that I want to purchase. So yeah, I can let this one go. This is actually classified as a warm floral, and it has notes of juicy pear, sweet peach, rose royale, pink peony, violet wood, purple musk. So yeah, she does smell really good. She pairs with other things really well as well. I just won't be repurchasing. This is where blind buys kind of go wrong, because, you know, sometimes you should just go in the store and smell it. It's definitely available in the store to smell. Don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't. So there's that. Up next, you're probably going to see a theme in this, right? It's Rose Era. It is the Monet McMichael and Sniff collab. I actually purchased this because I love Monet McMichael, wanted to support, and I just feel like Monet McMichael smells good. And honestly, this does smell good. It's just more floral. It's just more floral than it is everything else, and while it does smell really good, and it does smell good on me, I'm just still not going for the floral bit of it. So yeah. I think my new goal going forward is to stop purchasing things that have rose in the name, because clearly, I am not the biggest fan of it. But she does smell good. If you like floral, definitely go for her. She's really yummy. This is classified as a fruity floral again. However, I get more floral than I get fruit. It has rose, strawberry, pear, ambrette seeds, clean laundry accord, white musk, saffron, and orchinox. I will say this, I do like the dry down more than I like the initial spray. So as it dries down on me, I feel like it smells better on me than the initial spray, which can be the case for a few scents. Most of my scents though smell great to me. Most of my scents smell great on me at the initial spray, and even better at the dry down. So that's kind of where it comes from with me not wanting to repurchase. It's a great scent. It's just not for me. But once again, if you love floral, go for it. Especially if you love rose. So for this 10th and final fragrance, you guys are probably going to be shocked because I love everything gourmand. I love gourmands down. And honestly, there's nothing about this fragrance that I don't love. I honestly purchased it at the suggestion of one of the Sephora employees at Tyson's Corner in Virginia. She was helping me pick out fragrances. I was explaining to her, you know, I wanted something that not like a combination that not too many people have or would think of. When she suggested this, at the time it made sense. Like, oh, okay, nobody would pair this together. I don't know why I thought that, because I would pair it together naturally just because of the notes in both of them. But she suggested Kayali Vanilla 28, which we all know I have. I got 2 bottles and one is almost gone. So Cali Vanilla 28 and the Sol de Janeiro Cherryosa 62, which pairs great together. However, if you watch the other fragrance vlogs, you will know that I pair Cali Vanilla 28 with everything. So pairing it with this is not like all that special to me. While this smells really great, and I do love it, I especially love it in the fall and in the winter, even though most people would think to wear it in the spring and summer, because Sol de Janeiro, that's just what you think, right? I love this in the fall and in the winter, but there are other fragrances that I wear a lot more in the fall and winter. Like I have the replica coffee break. I have Bianco Latte, Cali Vanilla 28. I have Vanilla Skin now. Like I have Vanilla Woods. Like I have so many different fragrances. I have the Ultra version of Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla. Like I have so many different fragrances to wear for the fall and winter. I really just don't pick this up. I definitely don't pick this up in the summer or springtime. I have not worn it at all this year. Like 2025, I didn't wear it at all 2024 either. So I'm not purchasing it again. Like when I do finally wear this out, that's a wrap. I'm gonna make an honest effort to wear it this fall and winter, but as of right now I just have not worn it. So yeah, that's on the list for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below letting me know which fragrances you agreed with, disagreed with, or if you have any additional fragrances you would like to add that you personally will not be repurchasing. I want to hear that. And also, I love the discussions we've been having in some of the other vlogs in the comments. So be sure to keep that going, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!